Not many guys can exceed the expectations the way he's done it. $100 million, he absolutely deserves it.
The Cleveland Browns' Denzel Ward has been on a mission in coverage, and I don't think anybody has noticed. He's consistently put out great teaching tape against some of the league's best receivers. He's been killing it in off coverage, press coverage, and making some impressive tackles. Not many quarterbacks want to face him. Today, we're going to break down some of Denzel Ward's best reps so far this season. YouTube gang, what is up? It's above me, and I am your boy, The Cloud. We are back with another video. Today, let's break down some of Denzel Ward's first half of the season reps. Let's get it. Here in off coverage versus CD Lamb, we get a nice patient backpedal from Denzel. Solid reaction to the outcut by the wide receiver. Great speed out of this break to close on CD's route and undercut the pass for a nice breakup. He has to make Dak Prescott pay for such a bad ball. You got to pick this ball off. You got to give your offense some good field position. We got off coverage here, lined up on the numbers versus Malik Neighbors. Nice quick reaction to read and react to where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball. Breaking in on this play with speed to stop the play from gaining any more yards and getting the defense off the field on a key third down instance. This is such a good rep right here. Denzel is lined up at the top of the screen in man coverage versus Malik Neighbors. He backpedals and takes away Neighbors inside. Neighbors is really subtle with his movements, which is why he's really such a deadly receiver. He makes such a quick vertical move up the field to get Denzel's hips turned, but Denzel has almost 3 yards of leverage deep, so he's not really worried about that. He's trying to remain in sync with Neighbors' hips so he can break as he breaks. And as soon as Neighbors sinks his hips, so does Denzel. Then that speed driving out of those breaks helps him complete this deflection. Lined up in off coverage, guarding Brandon Cooks. Very patient here. Cooks is running like a deep whip route. He does a great job not giving up much separation, and I'm telling you, the ability to get in and out of the breaks as a corner is so important. And Denzel is one of the best in the league at it. Deep ball speed. Not too many guys are going to just straight up beat him down the field, but he's always up for a threat to chase somebody down the field and defend long passes. He's showing good decision making on this rep. We had a couple blown coverages versus the Chargers on his side between him and the safety, but we have seen what they are capable of. On this rep, Denzel is covering a deep third. He has 2 defenders flying into his zone, and he's splitting the 2, giving him equal opportunity to break on either receiver. Daniels tries to fit the ball in over the top once again. Nice speed to get in position and defend the pass down the field. He needs to come up with these types of interceptions. No interceptions for him through the first half of the season yet. As I go through these reps, I just want you to focus on some things for yourself. Watch his hips and watch his feet. Hips are always in phase with the receiver. The feet are always quick in and out of those breaks. I'm telling you, teach tape. Patience is always the key. Working to keep his hips square with the receiver, speed to remain in phase with the receiver, and late hands fighting through the receiver's hands, deflecting the ball. He's already given up a little bit of side versus T. Higgins here, but he makes up for it with great technique and great ability to defend the ball. Press man coverage. His first step is always vertical back down the field versus horizontal trying to stop which way the receiver is going. It keeps him more in phase and it helps him crowd the receiver move. Same thing. We got press man coverage, vertical back pedal giving up space, crowding the defender's space, playing late through the hands. Now, similar to the last rep, we got man-to-man coverage. We got one of your top guys on an island without safety help. Quarterbacks are literally chomping at the bit when they get one-on-one matchups like this. But I like Denzel's chances. It's hard to limit separation at the rate that he does, but he keeps his body close to the receivers, and that always gives him a chance to make a play on the ball. This is just a great player making a great play. Reading, reacting, being more athletic than the man in front of you, and trying your best to make a play on the ball. This is just what prison looks like, ladies and gents. Once again, Denzel, he is good at splitting defenders, making the quarterback read and react and make a decision. Quickly, he's able to read and react to the quarterback's decision to try to squeeze the ball into the tight end. Nice, quick undercut here. It's just unfortunate that he hasn't been able to pull in any of these interceptions. He's had plenty of opportunities at it. Sticky coverage, completely eliminating the receiver out of the play, limiting separation and closing space quickly. The ability to sink your hips as a DB is so important. Look at the course that he takes. Straight down the line. He's not drifting. He undercuts right in front of this receiver and puts himself in great position to defend the ball. He has such sneaky recovery speed. Quarterbacks think they could sneak passes in, but he just closes very quickly, making it tough for them to get balls in tight windows. As a corner, you really got to make sure your angles are on point. Playing through the body of the receiver, limiting their catch radius, giving space while also taking away space. You got to be able to play through that physical contact. He does a great job taking a great course and great angle to put himself in position to defend the ball. And lastly, just a great rep here. Not losing a receiver in the shuffle, getting back attached to his body, making it a tough throw and a catch. Denzel has been on a tear this season, leading the league in passes defended. He's given up just 18 receptions on 40 targets. While he's had his fair share of touchdowns that he's given up this year, no player is perfect, but I still think this is an all-pro caliber season that we are seeing from him. But what do you think? Please leave a comment with your thoughts down below. If there are any other players across the league that you would like for me to break down, please leave their name down in the comments. If you like the video, please drop a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for all future Browns related videos and all future sports related videos. Make sure you go out and do something positive today. Spend your time with God. Always remember, never forget, it's above me.